Becoming a YouTuber is a lot of people's dreams, but what they don't tell you in terms of becoming a YouTuber is the amount of research you're going to have to do to create your videos. And then scripting, draft after draft after draft, trying to get the perfect script right. And then after that, there's the editing process, the painstaking, bit by bit, detail-oriented work that you're going to have to do to make a video worth showing people. And that's pretty exhausting, right? Not what you signed up for. Well, the good news is, if you want to create a video like this.
Ever dreamt of being a superhero but thought it was just too expensive? Now don't get me wrong, we've all fantasized about soaring through the sky, saving the day, and maybe even having our own fortress of solitude. But let's face it, not all of us.
We're going to teach you how to create a video just like this in a matter of minutes. What you're going to need for this tutorial is Invideo. So all you need to do is set up an account with Invideo. And we're going to start off by visiting invideo.io. The link is in the video description. And it's going to bring you to this page over here. This is the Invideo page where you're going to create an account and sign in. What's important to note about this is that there's the older version of Invideo that you will have available. It's freemium, so you'll have a chance to create a free account. But if you sign up and you join the Invideo, the normal login page, it's going to bring you to this dashboard over here. Now, this is the Invideo Studio. And while it has templates, an editor, and even AI to text to video, it's not exactly what we're looking for. We are going to go to this top tab over here where it says invideo.io/AI. This is the brand new tool from Invideo that is going to help you generate quality YouTube long form videos in a matter of minutes. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to set up your account over here, and then it's going to bring you to a very simple dashboard. And the first thing you need to do is select your workflow. So what do you want to create? You want to create a recent events video, a YouTube explainer, YouTube short. For the purpose of this video, I'm going to choose a YouTube video. You'll see it gives you many options to choose from. You can choose long form content or something a lot shorter. I'm going to choose something around 4 minutes. And in terms of giving it a topic so that it can give you an engaging script and an engaging video, we're going to think about something that could be relatively fun. So I'm going to choose this topic over here, which is how do you become a superhero on a tight budget? I want this to be fun, I want it to be cinematic, but I want it to be humorous as well. I want it to be funny. And I want it to be realistic. Next, we're going to choose some background music, and now I can tell it exactly what kind of music I want. I want something fun and cinematic. I'm really testing the software to see what it creates. You can then choose the gender that you want for your voiceover, and you can see it has a whole lot of choices available. Now, after I've selected that, it's going to tell me what the watermark text is going to be. And then I have a choice between what kind of stock footage is going to be used. I'm not really sure of how to use this yet, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick with the default one, which is the use iStock normally. And then I'm going to go over and continue. So now it's going to give me a chance to just make sure I'm happy with that. Then I'm going to generate the video. It's going to go through a process of creating it. And then again, audience. What is the audience that I want? It's given me 3 audiences to choose from. I'm less comic fans who are very critical of these things. I'm going to go for humor enthusiasts. I'm looking for people who want a good laugh. Look and feel, I want it to be epic, but you can see it gives you a choice. It gives you preferences to choose from. And then also the social media platforms that you want to use. There is a premium option available on this account. We'll show the costing of it in just a moment, but we're going to go continue so that it can generate our 4-minute YouTube video. Now, while it's generating that video, let's go and have a look at the software. In terms of pricing, you have the free version, which gives you 4 exports per week. You can generate 10 minutes worth of AI generated content, and you've got 10 gigabytes of storage. The Plus and the Max versions will give you more, and you're looking at between $20 and $25 for the Plus per month, and $48 and above for the Max. You'll see it gives you a lot more options to choose from, but you need to decide what works for you. We're going to head back to our video. You see it's still busy rendering. And now the final render has been complete. You're going to be able to review it over here. You can also change the resolutions to see if it's buffering a little bit. And the cool thing about it is we now have an option to edit. So we have a few edit options. We can edit the media, and if we click that and go into editing the media, it's going to show you clip by clip what we can actually change in our video. So over here we have clip by clip in the top section. We can head back right to the beginning of our video, and the great thing about it is if we click on that first image, we can then see what else is available. It also gives us the script as well just below it. But let's say we're not happy with this first image that it's using here. We can upload, replacing the image with something that we personally have in our library, or we can go and search the stock footage to see what options are available to us. So I'm looking for a flying superhero. Let's see what kind of stock footage it comes up with over here. So it gives us a couple of options. Let's say I choose an option that I want to change. As soon as I hover over it, it'll ask me if I want to replace it. If I apply it, it'll re-render the video. It'll change the media. Then let's say we want to edit the script. As soon as we go to edit script, it gives us an option to actually change the title of the chapter. We can go into each sentence and change any of the words that we might like or not like. Okay, and let's say we now head back. It's going to generate the script again, and this is pretty cool. Finally, if we want to, we can generate an additional change by putting in some kind of command. So what I'm going to ask is, you know what, give me a stronger hook at the beginning of this video. So I've asked for that. Let's see what it does. And immediately it complies. It's like, hey, you know what, I'm willing to help you there. And it's going to go ahead and create a new hook for the video that'll be that much better. Once I'm happy with these changes, I'm going to be able to export it. I can export it up to 4K. I can choose to have no watermarks, and I can have subtitles or no subtitles. Again, this would be on the premium plan, so I'm going to allow this to create a watermarked video for the sake of this tutorial. And then I'm going to go ahead and export that. And as you can see, it's given a really cool title there: Superhero on a Shoestring, Unleash Your Inner Hero. And then just like that, the video is ready. I'm going to go ahead and download it. And let's see exactly what it created.
Ever dreamt of being a superhero but thought it was just too expensive? Now don't get me wrong, we've all fantasized about soaring through the sky, saving the day, and maybe even having our own fortress of solitude. But let's face it, not all of us have the luxury of being a billionaire like Batman or an alien like Superman. We can't all afford high-tech gadgets or crystal palaces hidden in the Arctic. But what if I told you that you can become a superhero without breaking the bank? Every superhero needs a purpose, right? Now, this is the part where you don't need to break the bank. Your mission, your purpose, it's what fuels you, keeps you going when the going gets tough. It could be anything from making sure Mrs. Jenkins's cat doesn't get stuck up that darn tree again, to ensuring the town park stays litter-free. Heck, it could even be as simple as making sure your neighbor's newspaper always lands on the porch and not in the rose bushes. Now you might be thinking, but I want to save the world from alien invasions. Well, let me tell you, unless those aliens are particularly fond of Mrs. Jenkins' cat, you might want to start a little closer to home. After all, every superhero has to start somewhere. So, you've got your purpose. Now let's move on to the next step. What's a superhero without a fancy outfit? Let me tell you, it ain't just about flashy capes and shiny boots, it's about making a statement, even when you're on a tight budget. Now, where do you find superhero-worthy attire without breaking the bank? Thrift stores, my friend. Those places are treasure troves of potential costume pieces. You can find everything from a sassy scarf that doubles as a mask to a pair of retro boots perfect for rooftop hopping. But what if you're feeling crafty? DIY is your best friend. Grab some old clothes, a pair of scissors, and let your creativity run wild. Just remember to avoid capes. We don't want any Edna Mode no capes incidents. Or how about revisiting your Halloween costume graveyard? That old Ninja Turtle shell could be just the thing for your budget superhero look. It's all about repurposing and reimagining, folks. And there you have it. A superhero look that didn't cost an arm and a leg. Now, let's talk about your superhero toolkit. You know, every superhero needs their gadgets, but who says they have to be high-tech? Let's start with a simple flashlight. It's not just for finding your way in the dark, folks. It can be a signal device, a beacon of hope in the dark. How about your smartphone? Sure, it's great for scrolling through social media, but it's also your communication hub. You can use it to track down villains or call for backup when things get dicey. And let's not forget your trusty bicycle. Who needs a Batmobile when you've got 2 wheels and a whole lot of determination? It's eco-friendly, it's good for your health, and it doesn't require a billionaire's budget. Throw in a dash of creativity, a pinch of resourcefulness, and a whole lot of courage, and you've got yourself a superhero toolkit. So, there you have it, folks. Who says you need a billionaire's budget to become a superhero? And there you are, a budget superhero ready to save the day. By now, we've whipped up a dashing outfit, assembled a toolkit that's the envy of MacGyver, and mastered the superhero basics. But let's not forget, it's not about the price tag on your cape or the brand of your utility belt. True heroism is about the actions you take, the lives you touch, and the change you bring. Remember, it's not the size of your wallet that makes you a superhero. It's the size of your heart.
So, as you can see, something really cool. I mean, listen to the scripting, listen to the words, listen to the tone of voice. Everything is wow. That is seriously impressive. There's a couple of images that I would change, but overall, if you are looking for a text-to-video creator to create consistent YouTube content for your channel for any purpose that you might need, Invideo is definitely the way to go. So remember, that's invideo.io, but you want to use the AI tool for it. We hope that you really enjoyed this tutorial. As always, please remember to like and subscribe for more content just like this.